Hi and welcome to today's video. I am so excited for today's video. First of all, because it's Christmas themed and I love Christmas. And second, because I get to share a few really exciting things with you that I think some of your loved ones might enjoy as well. So today I'm sharing with you my holiday gift guides. Basically, a couple of things that I'm really enjoying and I think that other people into intentional living might very much enjoy as well. So without further ado, let's just get into this video. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to share with you today is going to be a 5-year diary. If you're into writing, if you're into journaling, into any type of diary, this might be a super thoughtful gift. Basically what this is it gives you the space for 5 years, a couple of lines a day. And the nice thing about this one is that it doesn't have the years written on there already. So it doesn't really matter when you're going to start this, which is why I love this specific one. There are so many different ones out there. I love this one because it's fairly small, it feels nice in my hands. The paper is pretty good, it actually handles fountain pen ink pretty well, which for me personally is a big deal, since I mainly write using fountain pens. So I think this is going to be a really good option for anyone into journaling, writing, recording their life. And what's really nice about a gift like this is that once you're starting on your second year, you actually get to read back what you wrote the year before. I'm still on my first year with this one. However, I have already sort of gone back a couple of times and read through the months and like what I did on certain days, which is super fun. So that's the 5-year journal, the 5-year diary, and I think that's a great option. So second, I have a brand to share with you, which is called Vertellus. Vertellus is a Dutch brand and it's all about maintaining a meaningful relationship, both with yourself as well as with the others around you. So I have 2 things to share with you from Vertellus. The first is Vertellus Chapters, which is their self-improvement journal. I've already shared this in a previous video. Yeah, this is a journal that I really enjoy. It feels really nice in your hands. Also, this one handles fountain pen ink fairly well, which is a good thing. And basically what this does, it's for every day. It gives you a slightly different layout, but it's fairly similar overall. So for each day, it typically gives you a quote. Then it asks you what you're grateful for. It asks you what's going well, what could go better. Then it has some sort of prompt typically that is slightly different each day. And then for each day, you have some space to just journal and tell about your day. And then at the end, it will also ask you how you would rate the day. It is broken up into different chapters, and each chapter has a overlaying theme to it. And at the end of each chapter, you'll have a bit of a reflection page where it will ask you a few reflecting questions, basically, to reflect on the last period. So that is a really nice journal. What I also really like about this is reading back in it and actually seeing how far you've gone. So that's a really good option. And then what they also do, and what I think they're most known for, are their Vertellus Chapters games. So these are question games. I personally have the relationship edition. They also do just a general like holiday edition. I think I have a kids edition. They have a few different types of these games. And they are designed to help with a meaningful relationship with people around you. So these are basically different questions that they ask on each card, as well as things that you could do. And I've played this one a few times. I really enjoy it. I think this is so nice. I would actually really enjoy having some of the other editions, so I might look into getting more of those. But I highly recommend their games. They are so much fun and they really do help you start that conversation. So that's it for Vertellus. And then the next one that I want to share with you is Green Story whiteboards. They have different types of sticky whiteboards which are erasable, and I think these are so practical. We personally have their planning one, it's like the monthly overview, and we've been really enjoying using that. They also have grocery lists, they have different types of layouts basically, so you can very much choose whichever works for you, and they're a really nice low waste option for pretty much any sticky notes, grocery list, planning type of thing. We have ours on our fridge, which is a place that we can both easily see it, and it is really working out for us, so I do highly recommend something like that. I'm needing a sip of my tea. So good. And while I have this teacup in my hand anyway, what I wanted to show you is 58 products, and specifically their Tassen line, which is basically this line full of super cute cups, plates, bowls, teapots, anything like that. So I have a whole collection of these by now. I've asked them for birthdays for quite a few years now, so I've slowly built my collection over time, and these make me so incredibly happy. They are so cute. I mean, look at that little face. How can you not love looking at this? How can you not love it? So I really enjoy these. This is their bigger mug, which I use the most. And I'll just share a few of their pieces with you. So I also have this cute little sugar bowl. So we don't really use this on a daily basis. However, for hosting, this is really nice to have, and this looks just really cute on your table. And honestly, it's a great conversation starter. It brings a smile to people's faces when they see these cute little faces on the table, and they make my day every time I see them. I just can't help but smile when I see these items. These things are great to just make those little moments a little bit extra special. For me, they really spark joy every time I see them and I use them. And I use them on a daily basis. And then this one. This is their teapot. Honestly, I don't use it for tea all that much because it doesn't keep it hot. But what I do use this a lot for is just for water or iced teas in the summer. So that's mainly what I use it for, but I mean, it's so cute. I've actually also used this as a vase before because I don't have an actual vase. So if people give me flowers, this is typically what they will end up in. And yeah, again, I can't help but smile when I see this little vase. So really good option for a gift as well. They have a ton of different kinds of items in different price ranges, so you should be able to find something that will work for you. These are also a great gift for anyone who might be about to move out on their own. I actually started collecting these a few years before I moved out, so a bit of a collection when the time came. So yeah, super cute, highly recommend these. They're also comfortable to hold, which is so important in a mug. So for the next thing, I thought I would show you a couple of pieces from Dille and Camille, which if you're Dutch, you probably know the brands. I think they actually now also have a couple of stores outside of the Netherlands, but they definitely do have an online store, so you can definitely check them out online, and I will make sure to link them down below. So I already shared this in a previous video with you. It is one of their scented candles. Mine's almost gone by now. You can tell how much I've loved it. So this one is the sandalwood scent, and they make these really nice, slightly more sustainable candles. These are made with soy wax, which means that they are much cleaner. Also, they are packed zero waste, so there's no plastic in the packaging, which I very much appreciate, and it smells so good. Once this is gone, I'm definitely going back for the bigger size. I love it that much. So that's a really nice option. Also, something that I do every Christmas season is they bring out the cutest Christmas decor. They also do this for different, older seasons. I think they do this around Easter as well. They have a couple of fall pieces. For those who don't know Dille and Camilla is a store that basically does homeware. What I've been getting since last year, since my boyfriend and I have been living together, are their felted Christmas ornaments. So last year I got this little set of woodland creatures. So it came with a cute little hedgehog holding a marshmallow stick. I mean, I love these so much. Then there is the mole, again with a little marshmallow. I really like the little glasses on this mole. I think it's so cute. Then there's a squirrel, I think this is supposed to be, with its little sweater and a marshmallow again. And also a campfire. And then this year I added another one, which is this cute little owl. And this one is actually from their Things That Matter line, where they team up with a, what's it called in English? Goede doel? With a charity, and they create one of these little ornaments where a part of the money that they make out of it goes to charity. So yeah, I got this one this year. It's a little owl, and it came with this little booklet, which has a cute little story featuring both the owl, which they made this year, as well as some of their previous year's editions of them. So that's really cute, and I think that would make a really cute gift as well. So whenever you're shopping there, look out for the cute little felt ornaments. They also have a ton of wooden ornaments, wooden kids toys as well. A lot of craft things, cooking supplies. Honestly, for me, it's a store that I could easily spend all of my money there. It's definitely, it's such a cute little store. And I love shopping there for gifts as well, because it's pretty easy to find something for pretty much anyone in your life, if I'm honest. So Dille and Camilla, highly recommend the store, both for the lovely scented candles as well as some of their bath products, and definitely the ornaments. If you know someone that is very much into skincare, I think the next brand might be really nice to check out. So Junglook, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I think it's a German brand, and they make all natural skincare. It is certified with a whole lot of different things. And as an aromatherapist, I can vouch that the things that I use in their products, they are good ingredients. I love looking into their ingredients list, and it makes me so happy. So besides their big size products, which I love, I use them a lot, they also offer these sample bottles, and you can either buy them on their own or you can buy them as a little gift set. And they're a really fun gift. I've given them as a gift before, and the people I've given them to have really enjoyed these. So it's a fun way to just give a little something and maybe either create your own little gift set or find something that you think they might enjoy. And honestly, anytime that I will order there, I will order one of these samples with it for myself, which is how I got these. They're a really great way to just try out the product, see how it works for your skin, and yeah, they're amazing. I love them. Also their packaging, I think it looks really nice. So beautiful, the glass bottles. Yeah, I think it's a really nice brand, so I highly recommend these. Then moving on to consumables. So I think consumables are always an amazing gift. The skincare, which I just shared with you, is already kind of a consumable, to be honest. But anything that you can eat or drink, I think is definitely a good idea. It's something that you can just enjoy and that will make a little moment a little bit more special. So ideas for consumables would be a nice specialty coffee or tea if someone's into that, any really nice chocolate or sweet that they really enjoy. What I think is going to be an amazing gift for anyone who likes coffees or more specialty drinks are these. So these are the Mona coffee syrups. I love these. I think they're so nice. So here I have two holiday editions, I guess you could say. First, I have the pumpkin spice, which is really good. And then also their gingerbread syrup. So they have more of these holiday editions. They also do just general like chocolates, which is really nice, vanilla, caramel, different types of nuts. They do a lot of different things and they are really good. Besides the bigger full ones, I think they actually also do even bigger sizes. They also have gift sets with smaller sizes of these, so those are really fun as well to give. So anyone who enjoys coffee or any special to drink, this might be a really good option. I like using these in my different iced lattes or just a warm latte, honestly, as well. I've also used them in chai teas before, which is really nice, or in hot chocolate, so they're pretty versatile and I think those would make a great gift. Sorry, and of course also in the consumables category would be any type of bath or body products. I think those are good options as well. And then lastly would be experience gifts. So giving an experience is always a good idea. I think those can be pretty meaningful gifts as well. So this could be anything from a late lunch or a dinner to maybe an activity that you are going to be doing together, like following a cooking class or an arts class or going to a show or a museum that you know they're going to really enjoy. So basically it's the gift of time, spending time with someone or giving them the gift of learning something, doing something that they are really going to enjoy. And the nice thing about this is that you're not just giving a physical item, you're actually giving them the memories as well. So I think that's really special. Oh, something else actually that might be a really nice thing, Etsy. I'm sure you already know the website Etsy. It's a website where people can have their own little Etsy store where they mostly sell handmade items. And there's so much on Etsy. There's so many cute little gifts. I have shopped there for gifts on multiple occasions before. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna find something that will work for the loved ones in your life there as well. So I will make sure to just link a few cute little options down below as well. Yeah, that was my gift guide for this year. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out. And I wish you a lovely rest of your day. Have a good day. Bye.